Hey guys, how you doing today? Just another video of mine today, actually, just my opinions on the minimum wage, about abolishing it. And went on to this one video earlier, something about evolution or something. Wasn't interested in the video, but the comments at the bottom really intrigued me, actually. I looked at one of the actual comments at the bottom, and it said, "Oh, they should abolish the minimum wage." Okay, so abolish the minimum wage and all the benefits. Actually, people, because it said also about abolishing the benefits that people get when they're either disabled or if they're elderly people in need of it. Now, okay, you get rid of both of those. You get people dying. You get people. Some people, well, actually, on the people on benefits, you get people who can't actually get heating for themselves. They can't get food for themselves because they can't afford it. They can't afford to, I don't know, have a little bit of spending money. They can't afford to have a wash, to get any hot water to have a wash. They can't afford soap, so it's going to be unhygienically, like they're not unhygienically clean at all about it. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, it just pisses me off when I see things like that. And then people wonder why people do themselves in, kill themselves, and hands themselves and that, and find themselves dead and committed suicide. Well, that's the why. That's why, isn't it? Because people can't afford anything. They ends up doing stupid things like that, or taking tablets and killing themselves, and it's really a bad thing. And people like that who say, "Oh well, let's get rid of this minimum wage thing." Okay, you get rid of that. It's exactly the same. People ain't going to be able to afford food. They ain't going to be able to afford electric, gas. They ain't going to be able to afford their, well, definitely electricity bill anyway, because that's more important than having electricity. Because you want, like, to put a TV on to watch TV. Don't forget, you've got to pay TV license as well. And apparently next year they're getting rid of it. But then they're going to add it to something else. They're going to add a different stipulation to it. So technically, the people are worse off then, and are worse off now, and they're going to be even worse off next year as well because of it. And that's why people are really fed up with the government trying to say, well, people's gets enough money as it is already. Well, they're not getting enough money. If they're getting enough money, how come people are moaning about it in the first place? And yeah, and then why is it people going around killing themselves because of it? And then you have these stupid government people saying about immigrants, saying, well, we should get rid of the lot of the immigrants out of the country, right? But yet they're the ones who are bringing the immigrants into the country in the first place. So it's the kind of contradicting themselves on there, and they're being off settlemental on it about it. They don't care about the people, to be honest. The people care about some people. Not a lot of the people care about the people, but like a majority of it. And to be honest, people who are vulnerable, like the disabled people, people like the elderly people who can't cope over the weekends when it's freezing cold or when the snow's on the ground, it just pisses me off when people say, well, get rid of the minimum wage, get rid of the actual benefits, and get rid of the pension as well. Because I've heard about them getting rid of the pension as well. Okay, you get rid of the pension. Couple months down the line, be some more people dead, frozen to death. Elderly people can't get any heating and stuff because you've actually got rid of the pension. They can't afford any money. All they get is like £80 a week or £20 even. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And then you have some stupid idiot, an American guy on the internet. Not all Americans are like it, don't get me wrong. I'm not like racist or anything against anyone. It's just idiots who I've got it in for. And it just winds me up when you see a post on the internet saying about getting rid of the minimum wage. I mean, to be honest, people £6.50 an hour. It's not really much, is it? But people All people want is a proper, decent minimum wage, right? The £6.50 is not even enough. And then I heard Ed Miliband was going to put £8.50 a month on there. £8.50 an hour, I mean. And because it's £6.50 an hour. Got my wrong thing on that anyway. So £6.50. And I mean, it's not even really that enough. I don't even think £8.50 is going to be enough, to be honest, to help people. Because don't forget, you've got to pay your bills. You've got to pay for your clothes. You've got to pay for your cutlery. You've got to pay for all your needs that you need. I mean, even, okay, and then people say, like a friend of mine was just in a party, just like, he's still in the party with me at the moment, and he's on about the government are saying that books are basically a luxury, yet the government are saying people need to read books more. So I mean, there's another contradiction themselves again. It's kind of spitting in the face of good people, and it's disgraceful, to be honest. Anyway, guys, if you do like my video, if you want me to say anything else, if there's any videos you would like me to post, please put a comment, like it at the bottom, subscribe, favourite, and share it to all your friends who have had this problem. If you've got any people who's disabled, let them know what I've put down as well, and tell other people, and then get those other people to go on the internet and have a discussion about it. I mean, it's a free country. The government say, oh well, to be honest, they're trying to take away our freedom now, a freedom of speech, which, if they do, is breaking the point of people end up killing themselves even more about it. And I think it's absolutely fucking sick. And to people who thinks that people on the minimum wage should get abolished, otherwise what, you're going to end up with peanuts pretty much. What you get is slavery, to be honest. You're going to be putting us in chains next, are you? I mean, is that going to be it? Come on, fucking hell, use your fucking loaf and that. Use your brains. People who gets rid of the minimum wage, you're killing us all. Why are you killing us all? Because we can't look after ourselves, knowing that we haven't got a decent wage and we can't have the stuff that are necessary to us. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching and stay safe, guys.